Now we'll see how to set environment for working with Python projects. Now, first of all, we have to download Python for it. So you can go to python.org, go to download section and select the version which you want to download it. Once it is downloaded, just do a double click on it and give yes for every option available. It will install Python in your machine. After that, for working with Python projects, choosing an IDE would be better. You can get Visual Studio Code from code.visualstudio.com, or if you want to use JetBrains, you can use PyCharm. Now, once you install Python, just to verify if it is installed or not, the command for it is python space -- version. So in my machine 3.13.3 is the version which it got installed. So let us create a simple file with Python and see if it is working or not. So I'm going to create a new folder. And in VS Code, for switching to terminal control backtick is the option. I'm switching to the newly created folder. Generally, when we work with Python projects, we'll create a virtual environment for each project. The advantage of that is it will isolate the dependencies to that specific project instead of installing it for the entire system. So let's see how it is done. The command for it is python space -m venv space .venv. Now in this command, .venv is the folder name which I am choosing to create this virtual environment. You can choose any folder name. Generally, it will take some time at this particular step. So it is done. Now if we expand it here, we can see a .venv folder, and there is a library section where it has two packages, pip and pip25 some version, and in the scripts we have this activate, deactivate, Python and all. Now after creating a virtual environment, to activate it in Windows, you have to give .venv, the folder name, and you have to go to scripts folder and you have to trigger the activate.bat. So once that command is run, immediately if you see, it has opened .venv. The terminal itself has opened in the virtual environment. Now currently if you see under the library section, you do not have anything. Let's try to install any package. For that, pip space, trying to install Flask. I think it is done with it. So if you see earlier, few other packages were there. Now it has installed all the required packages for Flask. So this is how virtual environments achieve isolation for each project. Now to check if it is working or not, let me create a simple file for it. main.py. I'll say print. Now to run it, I'll say python space main.py. So I need to save it. That's why I didn't. So it's working now. So not all people will use direct Python programs. Some people might choose Jupyter Notebooks or Google Colab. So we'll see how to get Jupyter Notebooks. So I am just in jupyter.org website and clicked on the install section For installing Jupyter Lab, this is the command pip install Jupyter Lab. I'll go to the terminal to install it globally. So it is done, and for installing the notebook, the command is pip install notebook. Now for opening a new lab session, you can give Jupyter space lab. So it's starting a local instance for it. So it has opened it on www port. Okay. Now if you want to, you can terminate it by pressing Ctrl C. Now if I want to open a notebook, again just taking reference from here, Jupyter space notebook. It should open a new notebook session in the browser. So it has opened a new notebook. So for creating a new one, I'm choosing 3. So ipynb, untitled.ipynb is our file name. Now I'm just copying it. Now you don't have to work with Jupyter Notebooks within browser itself. You can do the same thing from VS Code as well. So what I can do is create a new file and let me call it test. And once I open it, now I'll get a Jupyter Notebook within my VS Code itself. So that's how you can work with Python projects, either with notebooks or creating a virtual environment and running plain Python scripts. Now here you can add code blocks, markdown blocks, like how you would typically work with a Jupyter Notebook. So we can run Jupyter Notebooks from Visual Studio Code or from a browser. So that's how we set up projects using Python. There are some other virtual environment providers also. This is the simplest way to do it. Thank you.